Ever wonder why some people seem to build wealth effortlessly while others are stuck in the same cycle day after day? It's not luck, it's not talent, it's their routine. Today, we are breaking down the real difference between the millionaire routine and the average routine. And trust me, it's not what you think. This isn't about waking up at 5 a.m. just to post about it. It's about high performers use their 24 differently and how you can steal their habits without the burnout. So, if you are tired of feeling stuck and ready to actually level up, keep watching because this might just be the mindset shift you have been missing. Alright, let's be real. Everyone loves to say we all have the same 24 hours, but no one wants to admit that how you use those 24 hours. That's what separates a millionaire from someone who's just tired, broke, and stuck on repeat. Let's compare. The average person wakes up late, snooze the alarm. First move, grab the phone, scroll, and scroll. 20 minutes of comparing yourself to strangers, already behind, already stressed. Now the millionaire, up at 5 or 6 a.m. not because it's trendy, because it's quiet, time is power. They start with intention, maybe it's journaling, maybe reading, maybe just silence, but it's the time, not the walls. Fresh routine, rush out the door, no breakfast, half ready, already reacting to life. Millionaire routine, workout done, brains clear, they have already set priorities before anyone else even wakes up. Because they don't chase the day, they lead it. Let's talk work. Average person works 8 hours but actually productive for what? 2, maybe 3. Notifications popping, multitasking like it's helping, doing a lot but achieving very little. Millionaire, they don't just work hard, they work smart. Time blocked calendar, deep work, no distractions, phone on do not disturb. They know focus is currency. Now money. Average person spends it the second day they get it. New shoes, food deliveries, random subscriptions, and then say, I can't afford to invest. Millionaire, they invest first, they budget, they track, they learn how money works, not just how to make it, but how to keep it. Because it's not just about how much you make, it's about what you do with it. Now, nighttime. Average person, Netflix, TikTok, snacks, scroll till midnight. Sleep at 1 a.m., wake up exhausted, and wonder why nothing's changing. Millionaire, wind down on purpose, reflect on the day, set goals for tomorrow, screens off, mind calm. They don't treat rest like a luxury, they treat it like a strategy. Here's the hard truth. Success doesn't come from one big decision, it comes from 1,000 small ones every single day. Your routine? It's either building your future or repeating your past. You don't have to be rich to start acting like it. You just have to stop wasting time like you have got unlimited days. Want to build a millionaire life? Start by fixing your Monday morning, then your Tuesday night, then every day after that. Because the only thing standing between you and the life you want is how you spend your next 24 hours. Let's be honest. Most people's morning routine starts with snoozing the alarm 3 times, grabbing their phone and scrolling until they are late. Sound familiar? Yeah. That routine is not just making you late, it's killing your energy, focus, and momentum for the entire day. So let's fix it. The most powerful morning routines aren't 3-hour YouTube fantasy schedules. They are simple, repeatable, and intentional. Here's what a real one looks like. Step 1. Wake up with purpose. Wake up on time, even if it's just 30 minutes earlier. Don't touch your phone. You don't need someone else's drama before your own thoughts. Step 2. Move your body even 5 to 10 minutes. Stretch, walk, light workout. Get your blood flowing, your brain awake, and your mindset locked in. You don't need a gym, you need movement. Step 3. Clear your mind. This part crucial. Journal, meditate, or just sit in silence. Start the day with your own thoughts, not on TikTok noise. Winners think before they react. Step 4. Set your intentions. What are your top 3 priorities today? Not your entire to do list, just 3 things that actually move you forward. Productivity isn't doing more, it's doing what matters most. Step 5. Fuel up. Water first, then breakfast, something real. No sugary garbage that crashes your energy by 10 am. You can't expect your brain to perform if you are feeding it like trash. Now compare that to wake up late, rush, no food, scroll, chaos. See the difference? One routine puts you in control, the other puts you in survival mode every single day. The key isn't perfection, it's consistency. Even doing 3 out of these 5 steps daily, that's a win. Small habits, stake daily, that's how momentum is built. Look, your morning doesn't need to be aesthetic, it needs to be intentional because if you win your morning, you don't just have a better day, you build a better life. Let's talk about work hours because most people are busy all day but still feel like they got nothing done. Here's why. You are not managing your time, you are managing your attention, and most of us, we are leaking it everywhere. You sit down to work and boom. Email, Slack, DM, TikTok, snack break, back to the task. Wait, what was I doing again? You were not working, you were context switching, and it's costing you hours. 8 hours of half focus equal to burnout and guilt. 4 hours of real focus, game changer. The top 1% don't work more, they work smarter. Here's how they do it. Time blocking. They schedule work in deep focus blocks, phone off, no tabs, one task. That's it. 90-minute sprints, your brain isn't built for 8 hours straight. It's built for focused bursts with breaks in between. One priority at a time, multitasking is a myth. Too less but better. Also, work with your energy, not against it. Some people are sharp in the morning, others get in the zone at night. Figure out your peak hours and protect them like your income depends on it, because it literally does. Here's a real flex. Not working 12 hours a day, but getting everything done in 4 to 6 focused hours, and actually having a life after. If you want to get serious about your work hours, cut the distractions, schedule your focus, respect your energy, track what actually moves the needle. Because being busy isn't the goal, being effective is. Let's talk about something that most people avoid money. Not how to make it, not yet. Let's talk about your mindset around it because that's where it starts. Here's the truth. If your mindset around money is stuck in fear, guilt, or I'm just not good with money, you will always sabotage your own growth. We don't rise above our mindset, we live at the level of it. If you think money is evil, you will avoid it. If you think rich people are greedy, you will never want to become one. But money isn't evil. It's a tool, a mirror, a magnifier. It reflects who you are, it doesn't define it. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you actually learned about money? Not just how to spend it, but how to grow it, manage it, multiply it. Because here's what wealthy people do differently. They study money like a skill, because it is one. Let me hit you with this. You avoid checking your bank account. You say, I'm just bad with money. You believe wealth is for other people. You feel guilty spending on yourself. You think budgeting equal to restriction. If any of those hit, it's not about the money, it's about the stories you have been told. And keep telling yourself. Here's a shift. Money is not emotional, you are. Budgeting is not punishment, it's power. You don't need to be rich to act like it, you need discipline. Start tracking, start learning, start speaking about money like it's a tool, Not a trap, because the truth is, if you can't manage $100, you won't manage $100,000. Your money mindset isn't just about cash, it's about self worth. How you value your time, how you respect your future, and once you shift that, the money follows. Let me guess, your evening routine looks like this: scrolling till 1 a.m., TV still on, mind racing, sleep, garbage. And then you wonder why your mornings suck. Here's the truth: your evening routine sets the tone for tomorrow. Not your alarm, not your planner. What you do tonight is what decides your energy, your clarity, and your next move. Step 1: put your phone away. Yeah, I said it. Set a no screen time at least 30 minutes before bed. Blue light is tracking your sleep and your peace. Want clarity tomorrow? Create silence tonight. Step 2: reset your space, tidy your room, put away clutter. Your environment is either calming your mind or overstimulating it. A clean space equals a calm brain, and a calm brain sleeps better. Step 3: brain dump everything. Grab a notebook or open notes. Write down all the things spinning in your head. To those reminders, random thoughts. This clears mental clutter and tells your brain, don't worry, it's all handled. Step 4: set your top 3 goals for tomorrow, not 10. Not your whole life plan. Just the 3 things that will actually move your day forward. That way you wake up with direction, not just urgency. Step 5: do one thing that signals wind down. Could be reading, could be skincare, could be stretching or meditation. Your brain needs a pattern to know it's time to shut off. This is where people mess up. They think an evening routine has to be perfect or aesthetic. It doesn't. It just has to be intentional, because how you end your day is how you start the next one. So, if you are serious about productivity, peace, or just waking up, not hating life, fix your evening. That's where real self discipline starts. Let's get one thing straight: success doesn't come from one big decision, it comes from 100 small ones you make every single day. The goal isn't motivation, the goal is for consistency. Being all in for 3 days and quitting for 5, that's not discipline, that's burnout in disguise. Habits don't work unless they are sustainable. You don't need to go 100, you just need to keep showing up. The most powerful people, they stack simple habits that compound over time. It's not sexy, it's not viral, but it works. Start with one habit, anchor it to something you already do. Then take the next one and the next. Tiny changes, massive impact. Think of consistency like compound interest. You won't see results in a day, but 30 days from now, 6 months, your future self will thank you for not quitting on day 3. You don't need a perfect routine, you need to stop starting over. Progress loves repetition, results love boring. So, if it feels boring, you are probably doing it right. Here's the truth: anyone can be motivated for a week, but winners, they are consistent with it's boring, hard, or inconvenient. That's where the shift happens. Build habits that serve your future, stay consistent even when it's not exciting, because the people who win aren't the ones who do the most. They are the ones who don't quit. Here's the truth: no one tells you you don't need $1 million to start acting like a millionaire. You just need to stop living on autopilot. Millionaire routines are built on clarity, focus, and consistency. Average routines, they are built on habits you didn't even choose. So now the question is, which one are you choosing? Drop a comment and tell me one habit you are changing starting tonight.